Hello, everybody. I'm blessed to be here with Lorianne Aubut, who's the Diocesan Director of our Hispanic Ministry office. And I'm super excited about everything that's been going on with Lorianne's work, her leadership, the Hispanic Advisory Council, Hispanic Ministry in general here in the Diocese of Madison. But there was a fifth encuentro of Hispanic leaders throughout the country. So periodically, Hispanic leaders, Catholic leaders throughout the United States come together to really imagine the next step for the growth of Hispanic ministry. We know that a huge portion of Catholics in our country are now Spanish speaking and come from Hispanic culture. And it's important for us, as we always have, in terms of welcoming new groups of people and helping them to both feel at home here, but also to continue to find a place in the Catholic Church within their culture and their language. And that's always been done with every group that's come to the States. So we've taken some of the talking points and some of the goals of the fifth encuentro and also the U.S. Bishop's Plan for Hispanic Ministry, and through a process of consultation and a lot of hard work, especially on Lorianne's part, to formulate a Hispanic ministry plan for the diocese. So Lorianne, thanks for joining me on this video. And just the first question for you really is just, what are your hopes? What are your expectations? What are your dreams for Hispanic ministry in our diocese? And maybe what are some of those dreams that have already been at least partially realized? And where do you see us going in our diocese regarding Hispanic ministry?
Thank you, Bishop. So obviously we have Into the Deep restructuring, which plays a big role into our new plan, and also many listening sessions that we were able to be part of and really cultivate this path of listening to the needs of the community. And so I want to include those into that historical path of where we've come from. Right now, we're very focused, and we are, as you requested, a strategic plan for Hispanic ministry, a pastoral plan that lays out what the vision and the mission of our church is here in the Diocese of Madison. And our hopes is that we have unity within the communities. Our hopes are that we build a greater Catholic Church where we find ourselves somewhat integrated with the Hispanic community in a very organic way, that the Hispanic community is able to build a church within their home, within their communities, neighborhoods, but also within the greater community of the church, that they become role models, they become witness, they become leaders, missionary disciples inside of this church here in the Diocese of Madison. So that's kind of what our vision and mission are. And we exist here in the Diocese of Madison, the Office of Hispanic Ministry, to support our priests and our staff in order to make that happen, that we are able to solidify and strengthen the 13 pastorates that have Hispanic communities right now.
I know some of our goals or some of our areas of focus are certainly youth and young adult formation, leadership formation, lifting up all the beautiful devotions and spirituality of the Hispanic people, looking at sacramental preparation, really so that Hispanic Catholics really find their place within the church, given some of their unique challenges. I know, especially for Hispanic youth, they feel they have one foot in both worlds. Those especially that were born here. It's like their parents are from a different culture, are immigrants, and yet they're in many ways Americanized. So we really want to reach out to them and really approach them not only from their cultural perspective, but also just from the faith perspective, so that they really catch the faith and practice it well. And I think your point of integration is a good one, so that the two extremes, I think, are just total sublimation of a Hispanic community into the Anglo community, and that's something we would not be doing. The other is complete separation or isolation. So we're really looking for the ideal of somewhere in the middle where Hispanics would still be doing things within their parishes according to their culture and language, but there'd be other, obviously, points of contact where neither community is isolated from the other. And that's a balancing act, but we're working on that. But I just want to say how much we are grateful for the presence, for the leadership, for the service and the faith of the Hispanic community, especially with the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe coming up, and how enriched we are because of their presence and their life with us. What else do you want to talk about?
Yes. So I would like to add that, like Father Dave Carano said, we need to have a missionary heart. You know, we need to go out into the world and bring our brothers and sisters back into the church, and that includes the Hispanic community. And so the plan kind of follows this particular path, creating a plan and a model for Hispanic ministry that our priests can follow. Also provides some initiatives in terms of 6 particular areas that we're going to be focusing on for the next 3 to 5 years. And that's liturgy, sacraments, evangelization, catechesis, marriage, family, youth ministry, both for young adults, but also looking into middle school or high schoolers, as well as the care for the immigrant, the poor, the migrant, also a life of devotional life, which is so impactful in the lives of our Latino and Hispanic people. So our goal is to just move forward. We have started implementation right now, and so in the next few months, we're going to be meeting with all of our pastorates in order to make sure that they have a plan for Hispanic ministry as well, following this particular model that we created.
That's a significant step forward for us, and I'm just grateful for your leadership and your service, and knowing that we have both Go Make Disciples and Into the Deep as kind of roadmaps for us. This just makes perfect sense that all of this comes together. Our mission is to evangelize and make disciples. We're building a structure to make that most effective and fruitful. So, gracias a todos, y thank you for all those who support our important work and all those within the Hispanic community. You are such a blessing to us. Thank you.